test you. See, I'm taking off the gloves, I'm coming at you. Because I just ain't afraid to keep it real. So I can't be afraid of how you feel because you've been pacified long enough. They told me always speak the truth in love. But I kind of got a problem with that, see, because if it's the truth, then it's the truth. And if how I speak it offends you, well, maybe you needed to be offended. Because I'm sick and tired of the pretending. I'm tired of tiptoeing around your feelings because your ego is as big as your sin is and you don't want to repent. You're constantly edging God out. And your only fear is that you'll be found out like hell only lives in your imagination. Tell him, keep testing his patience. This grace dispensation is going in and you will reap the wage of sin. See, that's a spiritual principle. The seed you sow is the seed you grow. And you ain't planted oranges to get apple trees, so why you expecting roses when you planted weeds? Deal with it. See, I told you I'm coming real with it, and low. I'll be offended by how you feel with it? Not at all. Because this 7 minutes might be the only 7 minutes that I get to hit you with something you want to get. I want to burn a word from God into your hearts. Hit you with it like hot bricks, so it sticks and leaves marks everlasting. Because my scars are just healings from my past when hurt was all I had to show for it. And I hope this keeps you connected. See this piece? It ain't what I expected. I thought I was going to talk about my walk with Christ, like how I let him lead my life, but most of my living's been sinning. So let me tell it from the beginning. I haven't always walked with Christ. See, but he's always had his hand in my life, protected since I was molested. And that was at the age of 6. And I've been sexting ever since. He lost innocence, changed my life. And I recognize the hand of Christ because it didn't have to turn out all right. I spent years living in silence, mastered a mental violence that perpetuated itself in anger, and he knew I was in danger. So he gifted me to find peace of mind, and I learned to pass time thinking in rhyme, inking lines upon pages that express the rages that plagued my childhood with migraines. Mind pains hidden in memories that didn't want to stay repressed. So in my silence, my pen confessed, and he kept me connected. Respecting my parents most of the time, but at 18 I figured this life was mine and I can do with it what I please. So I became an addict and a fiend, a master manipulator in the sex scene. See, pimping was my thing. I turned girls out for dollars, became a scholar of the streets. Tricks and Johns, pimps and cons knew my name, ran deep in the game. It all changed tonight. I'm looking in the eyes of a 21-year-old lost soul with a gun. It was a loaded situation, and I couldn't bring balance to that equation. But my life had too many variables, so he gifted me as a scribe to script these parables so you can parallel the life of deliverance. Now, have I been saved ever since? Nah. I still turned and walked away. I took up solace in the darkness of Lot's cave. Sorrow became my friend. I was just another broken man. Broken hearted, broken home, broken mind. I walked the streets of sin on a broken line. I broke pockets, I broke family ties, and broke the mirrors to keep from looking in my eyes. The waters of my soul were polluted. But he brought me back from the brink just to prove he was the undisputed